Good evening, good afternoon, good wherever you are. This is the Sunday streaming show. This is the show once a week where I take your questions. And with me this week, we have a very special guest, ladies and gentlemen. You know him. Whoa, that must be me. Ah! Never fails. Um, but I hope everybody's doing well. With me, as always, is, ladies and gentlemen, you know him as the Silver Fox, Mr. Jess Bragg. How are you?
What's up, everybody? I'm good. How you doing, Hardcover?
Good, good. I'm not feeling that hot, which is why I'm doing this right now. I kind of just woke up from a nap, trying to get a little bit better. I woke up this morning with like a splitting migraine. Have you ever had that?
Yeah, I wake up all the time with migraines. Yeah, it's awful.
It's one of the worst feelings in the world. Like it was one of those where you can't even really turn on a bright light when you first wake up.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
gradually,
totally cooks your day.
yeah, gradually throughout the day, it got a little bit better. Like obviously, I have a little bit of light going on, but it's still like in the back of my head, like, oh God, I hate it.
Yeah, I feel your pain. I know all too well. I take medicine for it.
Ugh. Oh, you get yeah, that's right. You get them real bad to the point where you
Yeah,
can't even work.
right. Yeah, I'm paralyzed almost for the rest of the day. So
Ugh,
I understand what you're saying.
that stinks, dude.
Yeah, but I didn't today. You did. You got it.
Yeah, I wasn't the one that ended up getting it. So we're gonna end up doing the news show tomorrow instead of today because I'm gonna finish this with you, and I'm probably just gonna knock out for a little bit longer, take some more pills, and hopefully
Okay.
everything will be okay in the morning.
Okay.
Um,
Good.
yeah. So as always, we take your questions, or I usually take your questions on Sunday morning. I asked Jess to join me because we were supposed to do the news show, but that didn't fly through because I wasn't feeling well. But he's here and he's doing the Q&A with me. So if you've got any questions for the Silver Fox, now is your chance to ask in the comments section below.
Yeah. Silver Fox knows all about
That's right.
a little bit.
That is
I know a
right.
lot about a little.
Geo is in the chat. He saw Kong this past week. I want to
Oh
see that.
yeah, and he raved about it.
He said it was really good. I wasn't a fan of the last Godzilla, so I really want to see it. The new one.
Was that Shin Godzilla? Did you see that?
No, I wanted to see that. I'm talking about the American one.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, the one with Bryan Cranston. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, yeah. It's Godzilla's only in it for like 5 minutes
Oh,
out of a 2.5 hour movie.
I liked Shin Godzilla. I didn't love it, but I liked it. It was worth seeing.
You saw it?
Yeah,
Oh,
back when it
lucky.
came out.
I wanted to see
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's good. It's worth seeing.
Yeah.
And if King Kong's going to be fighting that Godzilla, it's going to be amazing.
Is it Is it like kind of, it? Well, Shin Godzilla, for those of you that don't know, is the Japanese Godzilla. Like they brought the movie over here to the United States. It was filmed and directed in Japanese, probably over the past 2 years, and it's a new original Japanese Godzilla film. I've heard it's really good.
The reason I liked it is because it really shows the bureaucracy in Japan on how to deal with an emergency like that. There's lots of boardroom scenes and lots of emergency room scenes, not emergency room like in the hospital, but like crisis situation scenes where everything has to be, all ideas and questions and responses have to be passed down through this layer of bureaucracy after layer of bureaucracy. And it's just so interesting to see. I'm sure that's how Japan really works. And it's so interesting to see how they deal with this thing bubbling up from the bay
Right.
right there in Tokyo or wherever it was. I can't remember. I think it bubbled up somewhere on the coast and then headed to Tokyo. And it showed Godzilla in various phases of growth. But I thought it was really good because it showed the really human Japanese aspect of the movie, of how it would work in a crisis.
That sounds really fast. So it really dives into the culture of Japan.
Yeah, very much so.
Oh, okay. I gotta check that out then. A lot of people asking us questions. Oh, I guess I should get to one.
Oh,
What's up,
okay.
guys? I picked up the Hellboy Library Editions 1 through 6. What should I pick up next? BPRD, Hellboy and Hell. The way how awesome are those library editions? Thanks for the help. The library editions are gorgeous. They are stunning pieces of work. What should you pick up next? Well, if you BPRD would be the next logical step after I think the third library edition.
Yeah,
If I
this is
remember.
more your wheelhouse than mine.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, after Conquer Worm, you want to read a little bit of BPRD because that's what follows up. Because Hellboy leaves the BPRD at that point.
Yeah,
So
this summer I'm gonna go through the entire Mignolaverse starting June 1st.
you have such a treat. I envy you that you actually get to read this for the first time because, man, I've been reading it for years and years and years, and you just get to binge on it. You're so lucky.
Yeah,
Ah,
I am totally gonna binge.
just don't expect the movie. That's my best advice that I can give you. Don't expect like the tone or anything like that from the movie. That is not what that is.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, I
kind of
remember reading Hellboy back in floppies back in the day, so I kind of have a flavor for what it was.
oh well, that's good then. Okay,
Yeah,
you at least because I've heard a lot of people they jump into Hellboy and they go, well, this isn't like the movies. This isn't what I thought.
yeah.
And I'm like, well, yes, it's completely different. It's
Yeah.
it's different in tone, but not so much that you'll hate it. There's still like little quirks and little funny moments and things like that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I honestly think you'll enjoy it. Let's see. Geo, I've got a question. How do you heat your water? Well, since
Where's that?
I'm not a communist, I heat my water using a kettle, like a good American does.
I don't see that question. Where is that?
It's all the way up. Geo asked it.
Oh, how do you heat your water?
I use a kettle, like every good American should.
uh, I boil water on the stove. I don't drink tea. I boil water on the stove for my ramen. That
I
was
mean,
fun.
at least you don't stick it in the microwave.
Um, well, I kind of, if I did tea, I probably would, to be honest with you. I doubt I'd boil water for tea.
I'm not a big tea guy,
No, not
but
me either.
my girl is huge on tea, and she's introduced me to a few teas that I actually really enjoy. So I'm starting to get into it a little bit more.
Tea doesn't have enough caffeine yet for me.
Are you a big caffeine guy as far as
Oh
coffee
yeah,
goes?
yeah. That's all I'm allowed to drink since I'm an alcoholic. So yeah, that's the last vice in my life. I don't smoke. I don't drink.
That's
So
good.
caffeine is it.
That's good. Well, like, what's your poison as far as caffeine?
Well, we have a Keurig at home, so I use the little pods, and then I go to Starbucks like once a day and get about 8 shots of espresso in a
Wow.
glass.
Wow. That's a strong cup of coffee.
Yeah, I love it.
Damn,
So far,
dude.
I haven't experienced over caffeination yet, but I understand it's a phenomenon.
Oh, man. Phenomena.
Phenomenon. Do, 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 do.
I have this thing wherever when I hear the word phenomenon, I have to go menemone right after for some reason. It's the weirdest thing. So if you ever see me in public, that's the first thing you need to say.
Phenomenon.
Phenomena. Have you guys seen Logan yet? Yeah, we talked about it last week.
Yeah,
What's up,
we loved
everybody?
it.
Yeah, go check out the last week's show on Riley's channel. We talked about it a lot. There was a question specifically for you, Jess. Oh, Jess, how do you take your coffee?
Oh, I use Truvia. I use a
One
pack and
second.
a half of Truvia, which is derived from the stevia plant, and then a little skim milk. That's how I take my coffee. I can't drink it black. I'm not that advanced.
Sorry about that. What were you saying?
That's all right. We were just covering the coffee question.
So how do you take it again?
Just with a little milk and a little Truvia.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I take it with usually 2 scoops of sugar and a little bit of milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like a good amount of sugar in my coffee.
After this, I'll go have another cup, and that'll be like my 6th cup of the day.
Mm-hmm. The 6. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I drink 6 to 8 cups a day.
Jess, you may have a problem.
I do have a problem. I get addicted to things quite easily, as you know, by my buying habits.
Right, right, and that's something that we've talked about in the past, where we both tend to have addictive personalities,
Hmm.
and that's kind of like our vices. That once we dive head into something, we really dive into it.
Yeah. Like there was a question earlier, do you guys buy Marvel Legends? And yeah, I'm addicted to Marvel Legends. I love every wave of Marvel Legends. I go crazy over them. And I've worked out a system now where I can't remember who it was that suggested it, maybe Tyler Blunt,
Hmm.
that I keep a big chunk of them in storage and then work and change the scene like every 2 weeks. So I have a fresh new wave coming out, and that way I can display them instead of trying to mass all of them in one place and drive my wife crazy. Just have like 4 or 5 in a diorama. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm having Doctor Strange getting his astral form punched out by Iron Fist.
Funny enough, I actually watched that movie this morning. I was
Oh, you
working on some
did?
stuff. Yes, I
You
watched
haven't seen
Doctor
it yet?
Strange. No, I've seen it.
Oh, you
But I
have
sat
seen it.
down. Yeah, yeah. I bought the Blu-ray and I sat down and watched it. Somebody's asking us, what have we been reading? I'll let you take this. I've
Okay.
haven't been doing too much reading.
I just am in the middle of Uncanny X-Men by Bendis. I guess it was written a couple of years ago and just came out in oversized hardcover.
Mhm.
I read All New X-Men by Bendis and I liked it a lot, but I love this Uncanny run. It is great. It is really great. It features a lot of magic, Ileana Rasputin, a lot of Emma Frost and the Stepford Cuckoos. And there's a great new mutant called Ava Bell who can create time bubbles. And there's a great storyline about her. So I totally am digging Uncanny X-Men by Bendis.
It starts out really strong, like really, really strong. But
Yeah, I'm digging
uh,
it.
yeah, we talked about it. It's really cool what he does with the whole concept of bringing a younger generation of mutants into the future and how they kind of deal with, like, especially they deal with realizing, oh wow, this person becomes this, or this person has this that happens in their life, and things like that. He does a really good job.
Yeah, that was an interesting concept and all new. And Uncanny is a little bit different. You only see a little so far. I've only seen a little bit of the teenage X-Men brought to the future.
Teenage X-Men. It gets better. It gets a lot better.
Yeah.
Jax just super chatted me. I have no clue what the hell that means.
Wow, that's cool.
I don't know what that means.
I just super
But
chatted
thank
you
you.
for banter. So does that mean he pledged money?
I guess. I don't know. I haven't. Hey, have you seen the new Wonder Woman trailer? Because I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm saving it for the new show tomorrow, so we could do it like we did
Okay.
last week with Aliens. Because I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's really good. The only complaint people have, it didn't bother me, but a lot of people are bothered by the music that goes along with the trailer. It didn't bother me, but
Mhm.
that's what I saw the main gripe was. But people, I think in general, have a favorable outlook on it. Like if that's what the movie can be, then the movie can be really good. And of course, everybody's scared to death that they're going to botch it up like Batman versus Superman.
Right.
But it looks really good. It had some funny bits. It had some dramatic bits. I really enjoyed the trailer a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Last for those of you that aren't Patreon subscribers, me and Jess last week we did our live reaction because we both did not see the new Alien trailer. So we did a live reaction last week, and you guys got to see our first reaction. And I guess I'm going to be doing that this week. But I'm glad to hear that Wonder Woman looks really promising. I really am.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited for it.
So would you say you feel like this is the one that's going to be the breaker of? It looks like it has the potential to be the one that breaks the curse.
I think so.
That's good. That's good to
I
hear.
think so. Yeah, I have a really good feeling.
I mean, hey, Iron Fist has been doing terrible in ratings, so
I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know. I don't understand why it's. I haven't seen it, so I can't comment on it.
yeah, it comes out like in 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
but
know that I need to catch up on Legion too. I've only seen the pilot, and I love that, so
same.
I absolutely got to catch up on that. And the answer is no. I did not do my homework, Matt Miranda. I am getting crucified by Luis right now because I spent all day reading Uncanny X-Men by Bendis. I got so sucked into it that I spent the entire day reading it. And yesterday, I spent the entire day playing with my action figures. That's how nerdy a week. I had a super nerdy weekend. I put a bunch of new Spider-Man up on the door here and posed some new figures. I just was utterly nerded out this weekend. It's surprising I still have a wife.
That sounds like a fun day, man.
It was great.
That genuinely sounds like it was a really fun day.
It was really fun.
Yeah, I've been busy with The Legend of Zelda, which is a time sink.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
I wish I could find a Switch. They're sold out everywhere and going for like crazy money.
My girl found 3 at Walmart today. Like when she got out of work, she had to stop at Walmart, and she stopped by the electronics, and she found 3 at the store.
Wow, I should have had her pick me one up.
I didn't think about it. Had I known, I would have told her that you would have PayPal'd her the money.
I totally would have.
I didn't think about it.
Okay, well now you know.
If I see one, I'll let you know, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. This is the grandpa we all want.
Grandpa? I don't
That's
have any
messed up.
grandchildren yet. How dare you? Grandpa.
Iron Fist comes out. Oh, that's this week. I don't know Iron Fist was this week. Hardcover. As a massive Preacher fan, have you watched the Preacher TV series? If so, what do you think? I love the comic, but I've heard mixed things about the show. I've already voiced my opinion quite a bit involving the Preacher TV series. I have not seen the last episode. I've heard the last episode sets up basically next season, and it actually does a good job. But my overall thoughts for season 1 can be summed up with this. I didn't like it. I was not a fan. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just not a fan. It was not that good.
I haven't watched it, so I don't know, but I know you didn't dig it at all.
No, I wasn't a fan. Switch or the classic Wonder Woman, Jess?
Do I have to choose?
You can only choose one.
Boy, classic Wonder Woman or the Switch? I guess I'm picking classic Wonder Woman.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, because I don't know. I love statues more than I love video games. I love video games, but I really love statues. So I'd have to go with the classic Wonder Woman that just got re-released by Sideshow. It's not the exclusive, but it just came out, and it's really cool. And there's another one out that I put up a poll in Crypto's Den, that's a subgroup of the Omnibus collectors page, because there's a really cool Batman versus Superman Wonder Woman that's beautiful. It really looks like Gal Gadot, and it has a really dynamic pose. But people are overwhelmingly choosing classic Wonder Woman, which is probably going to influence my decision.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the classic Wonder Woman yet.
Do you want me to send you a link?
Yes, please. Oh, some jackass downstairs. No, the thing is that we have new downstairs neighbors. They're not directly downstairs, but they live in the building next to us, and they are the most annoying neighbors.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they just moved in like about 2 weeks ago, and I swear they're annoying.
I will have to open the Omnibus page to send you the link. Just a sec.
Please do so.
Okay.
Now that Lemire is gone, where do you think he will go? He's doing a lot of work at Valiant right now. I could see him going with Valiant.
I don't have a guess. Yeah, is he going to stay at Valiant, or does he have other stuff? He does he do anything for Image?
He's doing is seven. What's that book After Death right now? I think it's wow. That is a gorgeous statue.
Isn't it cool?
Wow. Wow,
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
really cool.
The exclusive sold out really fast, and they put the regular one, the premium statue, back up for sale, and so I was thinking I should jump on it. And of course, we all know that I'm already going to be in trouble for Lady Thor, so I don't even know how I could pull this one off.
For those of you that want to see it, I'm sending it in the chat. Oh no, it won't let me send it. It's too big. The link is too big. Ah, damn it.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, the link is too big. It won't let me send it. That's annoying.
Oh yeah, it's a few characters too much.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's a gorgeous looking statue.
Yeah, if you want to see it, go to sideshowtoys.com, and it's the one with her with the sword or the spear behind her back.
Somebody says you have a room here in Stockton, Jess.
Oh yeah, that's Matt. He lives in Stockton, where I went to college.
Matt's a great guy. Matt's always like hitting me up about pops, and he's my new drug dealer.
Matt is a good guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's my new drug dealer. He's my pusher. That's exactly what he is.
He's my new BFF.
Yeah,
he and I hung out when I was in Northern California.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
he also hooked me up with the Weapon X pop. So huge shout out to Matt for getting me that. And he's got, oh, that reminds me, I got to pay him today.
With the hairy chest.
As somebody who is hairy, I can appreciate that.
No tats, though, but lots of leg hair, too.
Yeah. But really great guy. Like, awesome dude. He's got the Captain America exclusive pops from Hot Topic. He's sending me one, so. And it looks really, I love it. I love the way it looks.
That's awesome.
Did you get one?
I did, and now I'm trying to think who the nice guy was that got it for me yesterday. He went to the Mall of America, Jim Barnes. He went to the Mall of America, and there's a hot Topic there in Minnesota, and he picked one up for me, which was awesome of him. So I will be getting that, and he picked me something else up that I wanted. What's the other one that got released?
There's a lot of Godfather ones.
Yeah, no, I wasn't that much into Godfather, but it was, let me see what it was.
So are you, okay, so this is an important question.
Oh, it was 11 underwater from Stranger Things. It's got her in a big bubble helmet of water.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. Okay, what's the important question?
All right. This can decide our friendship.
Oh, shit.
The Godfather or Goodfellas?
Oh.
Goodfellas for me.
Uh-oh. Godfather for me.
Really? Wow. Yeah. Good. Wow. Good. Okay. Godfather 1 or Godfather 2?
I love Godfather 2, but it's Godfather 1. I will watch that like once a year.
Oh, man. I'm Godfather 2 all the way.
Yeah, it's great. There's no question. It's great. It is fantastic. But yeah, I'm Godfather 1. I think we both agree that Godfather 3 was awful.
There was no Godfather 3.
Okay, good.
There's no such thing.
Okay, good.
We don't acknowledge Godfather 3.
Exactly.
Godfather 2, I just like the whole background story of the Corleone family, and you get to see how everything played out and things like that. That's why I liked it so much.
Yeah.
Godfather 2 all the way. Thank you, Jax.
He's buttering you up good today.
Oh, yeah. Just consider Goodfellas Godfather 3. That's not a bad idea.
Do you guys ever reread comics? Yeah, I reread comics all the time. One book I read like every 6 months is Justice from DC. That's a great book.
I haven't read that.
Oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite books ever. It's out in absolute form with Alex Ross. art, and it is so good because I, as much as I've read it, I always forget the end.
Hmm.
What's really going on? I always forget it, and so it's always a complete surprise.
Hmm.
So yeah, Justice. I highly recommend that. That's something I always reread.
Might have to check that out. Thanks, dude.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
you know what? I just remembered that we can do for the news is that DC is going to be doing an unlimited uh, thing like Marvel Unlimited on the iPad.
really? When did they announce
Yeah.
that?
Um, this week. I
Oh,
need to write
cool.
that down. Yeah, it got announced in the group, so I need to write that down because that's major news. Everybody's been complaining about that.
Yeah. And for those of you that don't know that, Jess is talking about the new show that's on Patreon. I think most of the people in the chat right now, though, or at least a good amount, they're part of Patreon. That's the news show where we talk about comic news and geek stuff and everything like that. And apparently, we're doing now live trailer reactions.
That's
So that
fun.
started. Yeah, it is
Yeah,
fun.
that
It
was
was really fun
fun.
last week. Just finished Omega Man hardcover. Good call on that book. Oh, of course, Omega Man is so good. Your favorite Thor artist, Jess?
Oh, I don't know how you pronounce his name properly. Isad Ribic.
Isad Ribic. Ooh, good choice from Jason Aaron's run.
Yeah.
That's a good. That's a solid artist.
Justice was written by Kruger, with art by Alex Ross.
React to your old videos. That's not happening. I don't even want to look at my old videos.
Oh, they're just
He's,
toying with the idea? I thought they were
yeah.
do it. Okay,
Is anybody getting East of West Deluxe too? Of course. When does that come
right
out?
here. I think soon.
Yeah, it's right around the. It's right on the corner.
Let me check on Amazon. But
I can't wait to read more East of West. I love that series.
yeah, it is so great.
I think that's the best thing that Hickman's writing right now.
East of West hardcover. This month it gets released.
March, really?
Yeah, March 28th for Amazon. So that probably means this week for IST.
Yeah, it's probably this week for IST. Oh, damn. All right, I got something to order this
That's
week.
pretty exciting. Yeah, that's really exciting.
Soapy Warm says Simonson is the ultimate Thor artist.
Yeah.
Wow, he's challenging it.
I don't know. I am partial to Aaron's run with Esad Ribic.
Yeah,
But it's hard to argue with Simonson. Yeah, he is awesome.
yeah. We're getting the Omnibus reprinted this year. That's something we're also going to touch on this week's news about, like a whole bunch of Omnibus stuff that got announced and things like that. And Gabe was the happiest, I think, out of everybody in the chat and the group, because there was so much '90s crap. And I mean it in the most flattering way possible, Gabe. I really do.
90s crap.
There was so much stuff that they must have drudged out of the trash can file on their computer that Gabe was just so ecstatic about it.
That's funny.
Anybody want this? You know what? Okay, I will admit I stuck my foot in my mouth because I said in the Facebook group, I said, did anybody else in this group other than Gabe Bustamantes ask for an X-Force Omnibus Volume 2 of the 90s? And like 10 replies said, I did. And I was like, well, damn, okay. I shoved my foot in my fucking mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think X-Force got better as time went on, so that's probably why they want Volume 2.
Did they really?
I guess so. I remember it being better when I was reading floppies in the 90s. I remember thinking the better storylines came later.
Yeah.
But the 90s were a long time ago, so.
And we can all put that behind us. Have any of us picked up the Daredevil by Mark Waid Omnibus? I haven't. I'm sticking with my hardcovers.
Same with me.
I don't see a need to upgrade.
I have to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, I really don't see the need to upgrade. I've heard it really doesn't have anything in terms of special features that's different than what I've got and things like that. So it's a pass for me. Though the run is great, don't get me wrong. It's nothing wrong with the content. It's one of the best modern day runs, in my opinion. But no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Plus, isn't it? It's going to be 2 Omnis, right? So you'd be upgrading to 1, and you don't know that number 2 is going to get released.
Mm-hmm.
So that's taking too much of a chance for me.
Yeah. Is that the reprint of the really rare and out of print omnibus? I'm assuming you're talking about the Walter Simonson Thor. Yeah, it's getting reprinted this year. They announced it.
Which is amazing.
Yeah. Comic Geek Reviews asks, do you have any other fandoms or likes other than comic books and comic book related things? Well, we've seen Jess's room.
Yeah, the answer is yes.
Yeah, a very enthusiastic yes. Right, Jess?
Cereal boxes, lunch boxes, legends, pops, colored vinyl. I've been getting way into colored vinyl lately. Statues. Let's see, I'm trying to go around the room. All kinds of interesting Art Deco glassware and spritzer bottles. Mm-hmm. Oh, and so, yeah, I like to collect stuff.
Jess is a collector all the way through, not just comics, but like a whole bunch of other things.
Yeah.
Me, I'm pretty simple. But once I collect things, I really dive into it. I'm big on video games. Obviously, I'm huge into video games. Like I just upgraded for a PS4 Pro.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I ended up upgrading today for a PS4 Pro, and I ended up upgrading for a 4K, like top of the line HD TV the other day. So
wow, congratulations! That's awesome.
Taxes.
Yeah, so I will be getting nothing in return. The government will be laughing at me.
I never owe. I always have them take out the maximum amount. So I was like, oh, cool, I got tax money. And then I ran out and bought like a huge, like basically the newest model that they had of a Sony 4K 10-bit full lit HDMI, HDR, whatever. Basically the top of the line TV that I could get. I was like, all right.
Yeah, that's great.
I treated myself.
Yeah, good for you. That's going to be awesome to play that PS4 Pro.
Yeah,
I have it, but I haven't hooked it up yet.
The only thing is I'm gonna have to upgrade the receiver because the receiver I have is not compatible with 4K because it's an old receiver.
Oh, so for TV shows?
For everything. My receiver, the one I have, is an older model, so it's not compatible. So eventually I'll have to upgrade it, but for right now I'm not going to.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Super Squad D. By the way, just a quick shout out. If you have not submitted in the Super Squad D contest it's still going on, I think, for the past 2 weeks, you're missing out on the possibility of winning a Goon Library Edition. Look for that video on my channel and on their channel and answer the question of who is your favorite superhero sidekick and why, and you can win a Goon Library Edition from these guys.
Oh, I see. Ryan is explaining what you need to upgrade your sound amp. Okay, got it.
Yeah, because everything runs through the sound amp, and then it feeds into the TV and it feeds into the speakers and stuff like that. But I'm gonna have to upgrade it and figure out something with
it. Super Squad D. What are these shenanigans of a Sunday stream with Jess? These are shenanigans.
That's Tyler. Tyler's awesome. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, the guy's awesome. He's been doing a lot of content lately too.
Yeah, I love Tyler.
Or don't check out his channel because that means more competition for me. So.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey Ryan, you Welsh Ryan's in here?
Yeah, he's Stan Lee.
He is. The Welsh bastard's in here. What's up, man? I hope everything's going well. If Jeff Johns comes back to writing comics, what series should he do? Batmite. You know what? You laugh.
I
But if
know,
he
I
did
do.
Batmite, I guarantee it'd probably be a pretty badass Batmite comic.
Batmite would be great. If Jeff Johns came back to do,
That's
gosh,
a
he's
good
done
one.
everything so well already. Uh,
Has he done
he's
Suicide Squad? Because he's pretty good at team books.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of him doing Suicide Squad. That'd be good. I was going to say Superman already did it. Flash
Yeah.
already did it. GL
Mhm.
already did it. Justice League already did it.
Yeah.
So maybe has he ever done Batman?
Yeah. Well, he's got a series of Batman Year Ones, the hardcovers that come
Oh
out
yeah,
every
yeah,
like
yeah,
two or
yeah,
three
yeah,
years.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. Well, I don't know. He seems to have done everything.
Yeah, he's done a lot.
Okay, Suicide Squad then, or Harley Quinn. No, I love the group that's doing Harley Quinn now.
Hmm. Who's doing Harley? Oh yeah, Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Connor.
Yeah, they're great. Ooh, Zatanna. That'd be good if he wrote Zatanna. She'd get some major credit if he wrote her too.
Oh yeah, Zatanna would be interesting. Zatanna's though that's Paul Dini's baby, isn't it? He likes to write Zatanna a lot.
He does like to write her, and he just came out. They just reprinted a bunch of his out of print stuff that was really hard to find and garnering ridiculous prices.
Hmm.
And they just reprinted it in a big fat trade, which is awesome.
Have you read it?
I haven't read the trade, but I've read everything that makes up the trade.
How is it? Is it good?
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. She's sexy and powerful, and she's really good. She's really good.
You're still waiting for Johns to finish Aquaman. I think you're gonna be waiting a while. I don't think that's happening. How does Breath of the Wild look on your new TV? Amazing.
That's so awesome. I'm so jealous.
Yeah, it was about time that I upgraded because I've had the same TV for well, like 4 years now. So I was like, all right, it's about time. So I ended up splurging a little bit. She didn't know I got it until I got home. She almost killed me.
Taking a page out of my book.
Yeah, only I can't hide that.
That's right.
I'm not gonna be able to hide that shit.
No.
No, but what I ended up doing was the next day I ended up taking her out and like just pampered her the whole day.
Yeah, when we did Omnibus Live, somebody suggested I get diamonds for my wife, and I saw a really nice diamond pendant on a woman the other day, one of our good friends, and so I think that's what I'm going to get her for our anniversary this year. And then
Wow.
I'll spring Lady Thor on her afterwards.
Hmm.
Because I can't really hide Lady Thor either.
No, I just remember the John Hand protocol, and that
Yeah.
wouldn't work for this.
For the TV?
I don't think that would work for the TV.
No.
The John Hand protocol it only works for certain instances. It's very limited in its use. Palmiotti and Connor are going to Baltimore Comic Con. I didn't know that.
Oh, good. I'm going to see John Wilson there.
Yeah, they're also coming to MegaCon for those of you that are going to be here in May.
Was that Alec Johnson's advice? Yeah, Alec, I did
Mm-hmm.
take your advice, and I'm going to get a diamond for her. That's excellent advice.
That is good advice. Do you think Marvel has anyone on staff currently that could deliver a cosmic saga of Abnett and Landing quality? Ewing, maybe? Sad to see my favorite my favorite corner Marvel lacking the way it is now. That is a good question, actually. Aaron, maybe, because his Thor was pretty epic in scale.
Yeah, and it does. Thor's pretty cosmic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know my Marvel well enough to even speculate right now, so I don't think I could speculate properly. I know you look to me to have all the answers, but I don't. Sorry.
It doesn't matter. Marvel's irrelevant at this point. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
The Inhumans are taking over the X-Men anyway, so.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about coming to MegaCon when the wife gets back. I'll tell her, aka ask her what she thinks. Tyler, if you come to MegaCon, let me know. We'll hang out, man. And then we
That
will
would
go
be
grab
epic.
something to eat. Hmm?
Yeah, that'd be epic. You could take him for that burger dog.
Oh hell yeah! We'll go to Junior's. We'll go to Junior's Colombian Burger, dude.
Oh, now I'm really jealous.
Oh yeah. I actually might do that for dinner tonight. I'm starving. Now I'm getting hungry. I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'm getting hungry.
Good. Yeah, you're acting like you do feel better.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Hey, hardcover and Jess, I just finished the Orange manga and I'm on to Lock and Key. Are you going to watch your name when it's released in April? It's supposed to be amazing. I don't know what that is.
I don't either. Watch Your Name when it's released in April?
I never heard it.
I don't know what that is. John Wilson's willing to take the hit for me for Lady Thor. Thank you, dude.
Either of you guys ever go to Comic-Con? No, I've never gone.
Well, of course, I have back in the 70s when your parents were kids.
Yeah, Jess went when it was literally Comic-Con, where it was just a whole bunch of long boxes and tables.
That's exactly right. Yeah, I was like 15, 16 years old, 17 years old, and it was just comics. It was just a big room of smelly fat guys selling comic books, much like Comic Book Guy from The Simpsons. There were no pretty girls, there were no families, there were no, anything else but just comic books. That's it. I just can't even believe what it's morphed into now.
Did you have like top tier talent that would show up there, like your Stan Lees, your Jack Kirby's, your Chris Claremonts, things like that?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't remember tuning into that stuff because I would go down there just looking for deals on comic books. I wasn't into. I don't even remember if there were people there. There weren't really books to be signed unless you wanted them to sign your comic book. And I would never let somebody sign a comic book. To me, that would make it less than mint. So that's a good question. I can't remember. I mean, I'd have to go back and look at what the guest list was like because they didn't have hardcovers, as I recall. Collections. They'd have some paperback collections. I guess you could take and have them signed. But the idea of signings to me is a relatively new phenomenon. I can't really remember it.
The signings and the CGC graded and all that other
stuff. Oh yeah, that's completely brand new. I'm pretty sure Neil Adams was still a jerk back then, as much of a jerk as he is now. So
yeah,
that
I've heard
pretty much attest to.
I've heard some stories.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, your favorite troll is at it again. Jess went with when the T-Rexes were there. He missed the Raptors, though.
Shut up, you bastard.
Ryan loves picking on you.
You got a lot of nerve, Ryan. You got a lot of nerve.
Ryan really loves picking on you. Hey, Ryan, if there's a position open to be the intern, man.
Your Name is a hit anime movie that came out last year. Oh, okay.
Is it?
That's what Gio just said.
That sounds so familiar.
Critically acclaimed.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm pretty sure I've heard of it or seen the trailer at some point, but I'm not 100% certain.
Which Rebirth Deluxe editions are you guys getting? All of them.
Batman. Yeah, I'm getting Flash, Superman, Batman. That's why I'm holding out for a lot of them.
Me too. For sure.
Did everyone drink enough tea for the weekend? Ryan, I don't know. I heard how you insulted your last intern. You can bring that up with HR, sir, which happens to be Jess Bragg.
That's right. As far as I know, Nick was very happy in his work.
No complaints, right?
None that I heard.
All right. In fact, we file every complaint discreetly in a box called Shredded.
Tyler, yeah, we just discussed at Legion that we both still are on the pilot. We both finished the pilot, and we just haven't caught up yet.
Yeah. And
ridiculous.
Tyler, bless your heart, man. Tyler is the one campaigning for Riverdale. He's one of the few people that's like, Riverdale is one of the best shows on TV right now that I know.
Oh yeah, Gabe loves it too.
I gotta sit down and watch it. I haven't sat down yet. I plan to actually sit down and watch it tonight. It got a season 2.
Yeah, I heard that.
I really need to sit down and watch it. I've heard mixed things. I've heard it starts really strong, but it kind of peters out a little bit.
Do you guys wake up every day and think, how can I hurt Tyler?
No, of course not, Tyler. You're helping me out with my taxes, man. I would never do that to you.
That's right. You should all watch Grimm. Grimm is the best TV show on.
What's Grimm?
Ryan and I love Grimm.
What's Grimm?
Oh, it's great. You haven't seen Grimm? It's great.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, it's great. It's based in Portland, Oregon. It's about a guy. He's got an inherited power where he's called a Grimm, and he can see in the population basically all the creatures from fables from Grimm's fairy tales.
Oh, the Fables knockoff.
I don't know that it's a Fables knockoff. I think that's Once Upon a Time is the Fables knockoff.
That's the one. No, my mistake. That's the one.
Yeah,
that's the Fables knockoff.
I think that's the Fables knockoff. I think they debuted both around the same time. This is its 6th season and final season, but it's got so many great twists and turns. It's so fantastic that I love it. My daughter and I both love it. Ryan was nice enough to send me a T-shirt and coffee mugs last year for Grimm. The daughter has one of the Grimm coffee mugs, and I wear the T-shirt when I work out. It's really just a great show. I love that show.
The Wire. I still need to see The Wire. What's Grimm? You hurt me. Are you guys going to pick up Spurrier's X-Men Legacy Omnibus next month? I plan to.
Yes.
That's my plan. Especially now that I've really want to dive into more Legion. I've heard it gets really weird as it goes on, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I like weird stuff.
I do too.
Anything that bends the norm is cool with me.
I'm not even remotely surprised that Jess likes Grimm because I like Grimm. Get out of my head, good sir.
Yeah, Tyler and I are eerily similar in a lot of our things that we do. Like, we think the same thing at the same time, and we PM each other, and we're like, I was just going to PM you that.
So I think what we need to know now, though, is, Tyler, how do you warm your water? Because we all know what the correct answer is.
We did discuss the negative previews for Iron Fist, and it doesn't deter us. We still want to see it.
Yeah. Did we do that last week on the news show, or is that something this week?
I think we just did it earlier in this broadcast.
Yeah. It's something we could go into detail on Sunday.
Okay.
But Iron Fist, wow. That's not doing that hot. Not doing that good at all. I'm sorry. Ooh, excuse me. It's keeping me awake at the office. I stayed up way too late last night playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yeah, same. And you know what? And the thing is, Tyler messaged me at 4 a.m. asking me about Breath of the Wild. I'm like, dude, do you know what time it is? He said, oh, but it's daylight savings time. I'm like, it's 4 a.m.
Tyler Blunt clearly taking advantage of his wife not being home.
Apparently. And I'm kind of wondering, where's the kid? Because if you're up at 4 a.m, man, where's the kid, Tyler?
That's hilarious.
It's all right. I'm probably gonna do the same thing tonight. My girl's staying at a friend's house tonight.
So you're just gonna? Do you have the week off?
Yeah, I have this whole week off.
Oh my gosh! What are you gonna do besides Breath of the Wild?
I have no clue. Like my life feels so empty right now.
It probably feels good.
It does. It actually does. I needed a week off. Honestly, it's been just nuts. I needed a good time off. How far am I in Zelda? I beat the Water Temple. That was fun. I don't even know. I really don't know. Sound asleep. Matt, I'm thinking about doing the same thing for Iron Fist.
Yeah, you need to go toy hunting. You need to get action figures and play with them all day.
Go toy hunting. Man, toys just aren't my deal. Neither are Pops.
Yet you have Pops in the back.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't have a problem. We talked about this in the chat.
I can still see the ones on the top shelf.
I can quit anytime I want, Jess.
Sure, pal, sure.
I can quit. Although I'm going to be honest with you, God help me if they start doing Hellboy Pops. God help me. I'm buying the full set on day one. I know.
Yeah, that is cool. Ooh, Zelda or Mario?
Mario.
Zelda. That's the only reason I'd buy a Switch, so I could play Zelda.
Yeah. That's the only reason really to buy a Switch right now.
Yeah, I guess so. You're right there.
Or you could get it though with the Wii U, but who wants that?
I don't have a Wii U, so.
But have you played your PS? You haven't played your PS4 yet, right?
No, I haven't hooked it up yet. I'm gonna smuggle it in this week.
You're gonna smuggle it in?
Yeah, it's still in the trunk of my car.
Oh, so she doesn't know.
And she's not going to. It's going to take the place of my Xbox One.
Good move.
She won't know.
It's a good move.
Yeah. No, that's not something she needs to know.
No.
That's on a need-to-know basis, and she doesn't need to know that.
There you go. See, kids, this is how you build a successful marriage.
Don't do anything I do. Oh, yeah. Let me get those. Gio brings up a good point about the action figures from Hellboy.
The Mezco Toy Hellboy series that Jess and I have.
Yeah, let me get.
I think you've shown
get a
us.
couple.
I'm actually thinking about jumping back into doing streaming for video games and stuff. I'm not sure if anybody here would be interested in that, though.
Here's Liz.
Ooh.
If you can see it. She's got some fiery hands that you can put with her. Usually I would open this and pose it right away, but I just haven't gotten to it. And then the really cool one is Johan.
Ooh. Damn. Those are rare, right? Those are pretty hard?
Yeah, this is $15. I did not pay $15 for this. I wish.
Damn.
But yeah, these are way rare. Gio's the one that helped me find them. He helped me find all the figures that I have from Hellboy.
I wonder, where did he find him?
Just eBay. He's really good at eBay.
Mezco really did
finding stuff on eBay.
Do you have an Xbox One, Lewis? No, actually, I ended up selling my Xbox One because I'm gonna get the Scorpio when it comes out later this year because I'm just upgrading everything at this point.
Is Scorpio the new Xbox?
Yeah. Apparently, it's gonna be way more powerful. It's gonna have these are just rumors, but it's gonna have a HD Blu-ray player built inside of it. So that's going to be a one-up on the PS4 Pro, which is the model I just bought. So it's going to have a lot of bells and whistles on it.
Okay.
But that's just rumors. We'll have to wait till E3 to see that. So I'm getting hungry, so 5 more minutes, at least for me.
Okay. Good. That sounds fine. I'm sure I'm going to be in trouble when I go upstairs because I should have been cooking dinner right now.
Ooh, what you cooking?
We are having fish, tempura fish.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, with some greens and some type of starch. I haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, you'll figure it out. You'll get it.
Yeah.
Potatoes. Can't go wrong with potatoes.
Right.
Can't go wrong with them. And bon appetit. I'm planning on pimping out Lewis McGregor to pay for 4K OLED. Right, you're actually going to pay for an OLED? Wow, you're going all out then. That is an expensive TV, dude. Although you can get a $2,000 OLED 55-inch, I think Samsung right now. Well, here in the U.S. you can. So the prices are dropping. The prices are dropping for OLEDs. OLEDs is like the newest technology and things like that. I didn't buy it. I didn't go for an OLED. I went for something just right underneath that. But you can get an OLED for about $2,000 here.
What kind of vinyl do you collect, Jess? Favorite band? My favorite band is probably Led Zeppelin. Right now, I'm currently into colored vinyl soundtracks from movies.
I saw that.
But I still have all my vinyl from my college days, so I never sold it. So I still have 1,000 pieces of vinyl from when I was a collector in college and afterwards.
I bet you have some really rare stuff there, though.
I might. Yeah, I don't actually know.
Have you ever thought about looking at it and getting it priced?
I haven't. I should do that. You're right. Yeah, I should do that.
Especially now that vinyls are like really back in. You never know. You might have something that's like really rare.
Yeah, it's amazing how vinyl's really back in, and people are buying turntables and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I would have never predicted it.
Do you have any vinyls hanged up?
Hung up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to see?
I think you should. I don't remember, but I think you showed us. Yeah.
Let's see. I can't really see myself, so I don't know. Let me turn on the light here. Tell me if you can see what's up there.
Yeah, you showed us that. Yeah.
I can't see it, so I don't know if I'm doing a good job or not.
You're good.
Okay. Yeah. And then here's a stack of the colored vinyl that I've collected in the past couple weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big stack. My wife doesn't need to know about that either.
Wyatt Stonehouse, the college I'm going to this fall has a massive comic collection in the library. Ooh, good for you, man.
Wow. What school's that?
Yeah, good for you, dude.
That is so cool.
Is Gary Conway's Spider-Man run Amazing Spider-Man 111 through 149 collected? I don't know.
Ooh, that's a question for Riley. Or maybe Geo. Geo knows Spider-Man really well.
Geo's the Spider-Man guy.
Oh, Michigan State. Yeah, Michigan State has a good pop culture department.
Did Michigan State? Which one did Jeff Johns went to a university just because of the comics. I forgot which one it was. Yeah. He does had a good interview on Kevin Smith's podcast. It was like a good 3 or 4 hour interview where he went through basically his whole life, and he went to the university he went to because they had a huge library full of comics.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I totally would have done the same thing.
Is Doctor Strange Omnibus available? No, it's out of print. And I have one right back here. Especially the variant cover is out of print massively.
Right. That didn't last long.
No, the variant cover, and a lot of people were surprised at how fast that went out of print.
It was like within 3 hours, right? Didn't it sell out of IST within 3 hours or something crazy?
Yeah, it was gone with something crazy. I have the variant. I love it. I prefer it over the Alex Ross cover.
I agree. Me too.
You just can't mess with Steve Ditko.
No. I love all the classic covers of all those omnibuses. Yeah, it's totally worth buying.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead. We'll do this one. We'll do this last one. Hey, Omnidog and HC, want your opinion? I have all the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen hardcovers and am on the fence about selling them. What are your thoughts on the series? Overrated. I've never read it.
I read it and loved it. I would never sell it, especially the hardcovers. Gosh, those are beautiful books. I loved League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I think it's one of the better things he's done. You have to. It's pretty odd. You have to like his quirky style and the characters he creates. But gosh, I loved it. I absolutely ate it up. I will admit to seeing the movie, as crappy as it was, and forcing myself to enjoy it. I even made myself enjoy that movie, and by all accounts, it was terrible.
It was that bad, huh?
That's how big a fan I am. I made myself see it. Yeah, I usually have a pretty good nose for avoiding bad movies, but
yeah, it was so bad it made Sean Connery retire.
I think you're right.
That was his last film. He didn't do anything after that.
Yeah, that was his last film.
I'm pretty sure that was the last movie he did.
That's funny. Yeah,
it was that bad.
It was Connery's last role.
This movie's so terrible. I'm quitting.
Good one.
Oh man. Yeah, I'd rather watch Batman vs Superman again than the League movie. Why would you do that to yourself, Ryan? God. Oh my God.
Yeah, the League movie was pretty out there.
God, I'd rather have a catheter with a hot poker than actually watch that movie again. Yeah, that's right. He did. Sean Connery actually passed on Lord of the Rings because he didn't get it and jumped on League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Talk about passing the role of a lifetime.
Well, I just got a message from my daughter. She's upstairs and only going to be here for another hour. So,
all right, we'll go ahead and end this.
I apologize, but yeah, I got to go.
Oh, no, dude. No, I'm going to knock out. Like, I'm going to cook dinner and I'm going to just knock out.
Well, I appreciate your inviting me. This has been great.
This was fun, dude.
I enjoyed it a lot.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, where can they find you, Jess?
They can find me on Riley Moore's Omnibus Collectors Comic Swap and Community Facebook page, and also the subgroup Crypto's Den, where we talk about statues and pops and legends, and Tyler Blunt and I think exactly alike.
It's kind of scary how much.
It is weird.
But yeah, Jess and I will be doing the new show tomorrow. That's going to be going up a little later tomorrow afternoon. So if you are a Patreon subscriber, please watch out for that. If you are at the $5 level, you're going to get that. If you are a subscriber at the $1 level, last week's show is live. You guys can go check that out. Yeah, as always, you can find me on Facebook and Twitter. It's going to be found in the description down below. And guys, kick me $1. You get some exclusive videos and some content. It's only $1. It's not that much. And you get to recommend some horrendous shit that I have to read. Although they've been good to me this month. They've been real good. Essex County is the one that's in the lead right now.
That doesn't even count. That's
Yeah.
not fair.
Yeah, these guys have
That's
been
not fair at all.
It's tied right now for the voting. If you have not voted, please vote, because right now it's tied between The Boys and Essex County.
Oh, those are two good choices. They need to make you read Red Hood and the Outlaws.
Somebody put that in. So there is one vote in there for Red Hood and the Outlaws. All it would take is 2 more votes within the next 3 days, and I'm reviewing Red Hood and the Outlaws if you're a patron subscriber.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go in and vote for that.
Oh, shit. Anyway, I'm wishing you all a very good night. And yeah, check out those links, guys. They're in the description. I love y'all. Bye.
Peace out.